Good day, Internet. Today is Thursday, October the 6th, and I have to preface this video by saying RIP Steve Jobs, you have made a larger impact on the world than most people would have you believe. While I have never been an Apple fanatic, I have understood your vision. I have used the iPhone, I have loved it. I have used the Mac and loved it. I'm still a PC guy, but you will be missed, and let's hope your legacy will continue. But on that note, let's move on, and I'm going to review Holy from Will Tsai. And I really hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's T-S-A-I. Normally the T is silent, so I hope I'm doing this right. Many of you will recall my first video review of Cash Out, which was a product from Will's as well. And I didn't have very many kind things to say about it. I actually had a whole lot of bad things to say about it, which is unfortunate. But as I said before, or as Jason mentioned in a video that was done previously, if I'm not mistaken, the interview with him and Eric Jones on the dock at Sorcerer Safari, that Will saw that video and basically took it to heart and changed a whole lot of things. I'm happy to say that there has a huge improvement in video quality as far as content and the way it's taught and presented. The quality has gone through the roof compared to Cash Out. There's still a few issues. They're small issues. I'm a picky person, so they're not issues I don't think anyone else is going to have. It's just myself. But let's get on to the actual effect. The effect of Holy is a moving hole. Now, there we go. There's the hole. Essentially what it is, spectator selects a card, signs the card, and then while they're holding it, you can go ahead and punch a hole in the card and then move that hole from one end of the card across their signature so it ends up on the other side of the card, and they can then go ahead and keep that card as a souvenir. Now myself, I'm a fan of these type of effects. I like the whole moving hole plot. I like the Ultimate Holy Terror, which is basically the same thing but just with 4 holes. They move all to one corner. I like being able to give out impossible objects, souvenirs, something that a spectator can keep and show their friends. This is a very good effect, and I kind of knew it ahead of time. There's a couple other effects out there that use the same finishing concept but a different starting concept. I won't give their names out just because, well, if you ask, I'll give them out later perhaps. But as soon as I saw it, I kind of knew what was going on. I knew how the magic was happening. Like I said, I've seen a lot, I know a lot. I might not be able to perform it all, but there is quite a library up here. So on that note, what I'll do is I'll do my best to try and convey everything about the DVD that I liked and I didn't like. The effect is a keeper. It's a good effect. I really like this effect. This is something that I see, I could see myself walking around all the time carrying and performing constantly. The setup is remarkably simple. It's clean, it's easy. You can have several setups with different cards, different spectators ready to go at any given time. And let's face it, it's a magic trick, so we know there is something involved. So when I say setup, I'm not giving something away. There is no such thing as a person being able to move a hole across a card. It's just impossible. So let's just live with that, okay, guys? So let's start with the teaching. The teaching is short. It's actually it's a 27-minute video, and I'm not entirely sure if that 27 minutes includes videos, preview videos of things to come. If it does, that's fine. I'm okay with that. If it doesn't, I'm fine with that as well. The information that you're given is clear, is concise, and it's very well presented. The effect is so simple that once you know how it's done in the whole, everything you need to do from start to finish, literally it almost teaches itself. There's not any knuckle busting sleight of hand. There's not any any difficult moves or anything like that you need to learn. When I say simple, guys, this is a remarkably simple effect as far as execution. Presentation, there's a few things you need to learn about angles and control, ways to fake something, and I'll just leave it at that. By and large, though, this is a brilliant effect. I really enjoyed this effect. Will he's got a few tips and tricks as to how to handle the gimmicks and how to bring them in and how to bring them back out. He's also got a nice little lazy man's effect as well if you don't want to use a gimmick or anything like that. He's given you a way to do the effect without a gimmick. which is nowhere near as powerful in my mind as it is with the gimmick, because once you see the gimmicks and how they work and what is involved, it's a brilliant little piece of psychology. And I'm not sure if I've seen it before. I get the feeling I might have seen this used for something before, but not like this. I could be wrong. Don't get me, don't quote me on that. But I just recall seeing something about it before, but not used in this context or in this method. One of the best things about this trick is the fact that you're dragging the hole across the spectator signature to a place where it's in full view the entire time, where the spectator can even be holding. And ending with the hole right in their card underneath their signature when clearly there was no hole there before. That's the best bit of this, that everything is in clear view the entire time. Will actually even says that as they select the card, you can go ahead and have them hold on to it, sign it, and then perform the effect with them still holding it. It's not something that you need to worry about as far as angles. It's a lot easier if they're not holding it, just to punch a hole and get your angles down right. But it's definitely an effect that you can perform with them holding or without them holding. In my mind, they can hold the entire time. There's easy ways around this. Like I said, teaching is only like 20 to 27 minutes, so you're not getting like an encyclopedic knowledge of all card hole plots or anything like that. You are getting a very simple effect. You're getting a couple of extra gimmicks, pieces of material so that you can make your own gimmicks. Will does say eventually the ones you're provided will wear out, so you're going to have to make your own. And then eventually when those wear out, you'll need to go ahead and buy some more. He says they will be available through his site. I'm not sure if they'll be available through Illusionist or not. I don't see why not, but then again, don't quote me on that. We haven't gotten to that stage yet. So apparently my camera card was full. Anyways, he does say that the gimmicks should last anywhere between, he actually didn't give a time frame. He just said they should last a long time. And with the amount of material that you're given, you should be able to make quite a few of your own. So I don't think you'll be needing to, unless you're careless and you're dropping these things all over the place, I don't think you'll need to worry about having gimmicks wear out on you or the gimmick material wear out on you. That's about as much as I can say without revealing too much about this. Now, on that note, do I recommend Holy? Yes, I do. That's funny. I wholly recommend Holy. I feel that you guys can get a lot of mileage out of this. The psychology is very deceptive about this trick. He discussed this a little bit in the actual DVD, the psychology and how things look and how the spectator perceives them to be. And I 100% agree with him. I fully believe that properly done, as long as you practice this and are just careful of your angles and such, I fully believe that you guys can get a lot of mileage out of this trick. This is in my mind a very, very brilliant effect. And for the price of what you're getting and what you're learning and what you're given, this is definitely well worth it. If you want to have a small walk around trick where you can go ahead and give them a souvenir and end on a very, very high impact, on a high note, this is the trick for you. This is something that I fully believe many people will be remembered for, especially with the fact that you're involving the spectator, their signature, and you're giving them a souvenir. You're giving them something for you to actually remember them, for them to remember you by. Is it worth the money? Yes, it's worth the money. I think I've gone through that already. There's on the video, there's also a couple of previews for some products that are, I think they're either coming out or will be available soon, that are just fantastic. So hats off to Will. Will, 2 thumbs up, dude. You've everything's improved 100%. The quality of your magic is superb, so I have no issues there. And from what I'm seeing coming out soon, absolutely fantastic. I can hardly wait to see your new products. So on that note, today again is Thursday, October the 6th. David Mitchell reviewing Holy from Will Tsai. Pick it up, and I will see you guys later. Bye.